Hello, I am Bryson Lemieux. I am currently taking computer science and software engineering as part of the career and technical education program at Golick High School. And today we will be installing a virtual machine. First step is to view our host PC's hardware, which is here. We click, because I'm on Windows, we click Windows, go to System Information, and one of the things we have to view is our CPU, which is right here. And as you can see, we have 6 cores, and we have to also view the RAM, which is right here, which is 32 gigabytes. We also have to view our hard drive space, which is components, storage, and drives. And as you can see, we have 864 gigabytes of free space, which is important. Next thing we have to do is view our files, which is right here. Backup is very important when using a hypervisor, because a hypervisor can lose all of its information quickly, so having a backup ready is crucial. And then an operating system is where all of our information for the virtual machine will go. And an ISO file is what we're using to get the hypervisor from. Here is where we can get many different Linux hypervisors. Yeah. We are using Ubuntu, but there's many different options, as you can see, to pick from. So, first thing we have to do is get a VM workstation player, which you can get at this website. But as you can see, I already have it downloaded. So we're gonna open that. And we are going to click create a new virtual machine. We have to browse. We have to go to our name, our virtual machine, and we have to grab our ISO file. We're going to click next, and we're just going to make up a name. Make sure this password is unique to you. I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, just because it'll be easier to get in. You cannot have a capital in your name. We are going to name our hypervisor. And then we're going to go to desktop, our name, our virtual machine, our vlog. We're going to click our operating system, which is where all the information for this will go. And then we're going to need 60. We're going to split them into multiple files. And then we have to customize hardware. We will be using around 8 gigabytes. Not gigabytes, millibytes. And then we will be borrowing 3 processors from our host PC. And that is everything we will need to customize. We're going to click finish. And now our hypervisor is loading. The difference between a host PC and between the difference between the host operating system and the guest operating system is the host operating system consists of all the hardware needed to install a guest operating system. So everything we're using to install this and use this is coming from our host operating system, which is Windows. And you are able to install hypervisors inside of hypervisors. Guest operating system can be used for many different things. Ubuntu is one of the better ones. And then it does take a minute to load, but once it does, we will be able to play through the hypervisor. And hypervisor is basically an operating system inside an operating system. It's software that runs virtual machines. And the benefits are speed, efficiency, and flexibility. And they're portable. There's many different types of hypervisors. Type 1 hypervisor acts like a lightweight operating system and runs directly on the host hardware. And Type 2 runs as a software on an operating system like other computer programs. The most commonly deployed type of hypervisor is Type 1. Hypervisors support the creation and management of virtual machines. Hypervisors allow an operating system to run independently from relying hardware through the use of virtual machines. Can run multiple operating systems on top of one. And as we're about to load in, it's running its last little bit. And we are very close to loading in. This does take a while. And my mouse just got stolen. That is very fun. Oh, and we're back. The reason this takes so long is it's basically installing a operating system inside an operating system. So it's gonna take a minute for everything to process, because we are sharing our system with our host operating system. And look, we're in. So we're gonna use the password we used during creation, and we're in. And this is our welcome menu. And if you want to be embedded inside the operating system to make it look like this is your main operating system, we will click the enter full screen mode, and you are now sucked in to the operating system. So we are going, so this is the operating system. There's many different tools. We can also download inside of the operating system more apps like Chrome, but we will not be doing that today. And what we like to do to shut down is Control Alt T, which takes us to this terminal. And what we're gonna do to shut down is sudo shutdown now, and it will shut down our operating system. We have to put in our password. And there we go. Our operating system is shutting down. And that is all we will be discussing today. I hope this was useful, and goodbye.